this here. Dang, I forgot my, what's the name of it? My pad out. I wanted to bring my BAM pad and I forgot it. It's all right, I'll put it in the bag for next week. What's going on? I'm good. How you doing tonight? Tynesha, what's going on? Welcome in. Good evening. Good evening. How you doing this evening? Sean, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. I'm telling y'all, I've been skipping my little after work meal so I could come and get the stream set up early. We gonna try to go for another awesome night tonight. We had 2 good weeks back to back. You here for the 300? All right, we gonna see what we can do tonight. We had 2 good weeks back to back, so hopefully we can make it 3 good weeks back to back. And we can try to put up another score. I got a different hat on this week, so maybe we keep switching up these hats. If we keep bowling 300, we can switch up the hats.
Brad and I were on 8. I hit the front 7 on 8. Moved us from.
But that's all right. It's better late than never. And I mean, the beautiful part about this whole thing is that all of these are recorded. So if you miss it or you late, you don't have to fret because you could go back and you can watch your favorite parts of the stream later. You know, you can watch it on YouTube or you can watch it on Facebook on my page. So that's the beautiful part. What up, man? You good?
See, it's been lazy day, so.
Oh, that's a good time then. You have a chill day.
I don't work Mondays.
You work on Monday?
I don't work.
Oh, you don't work Monday. That's good. Ah.
It's good if it's not winter time.
Why? Because then you can't.
Because I'm lazier in winter time.
You can't go out and fish and do your stuff.
I fish, but I have to go out past the lake to go fishing.
Oh.
Or blow up my boat and go down to Lake Leland.
Okay.
45-minute drive.
I mean, it is what it is. What up, man?
How's it going, buddy?
Good, good. How you
I
doing?
gotta get a hold of Kyle, but I can't bowl this next weekend.
Okay.
I know it's short notice. I apologize.
That's all right.
You guys probably get somebody else, can't you?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that many people out here, so.
Kyle does.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll be easier probably. What was your average?
We had a cutoff of 624, and we were at 622.
Okay.
So, because I was 210, I think.
Because I think they said my average cap out at 230.
230.
Yeah, yeah, which is good. Because we wouldn't have made it if it did. if they let me use my real average. Pulling for another 800. I know, we were so close the last 2 weeks. We had a chance the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I left that split in the ninth. Stopped us from bowling 800. And then last week it was going to be hard. I had to basically shoot. I needed the front 10. And I threw it bad. So, I don't know. My elbow, I tried to work it out this week and work on it to hope it feels better, but I guess we'll see when I start throwing the ball if it feels better or not. But
Elbow sore still?
it's really been bothering me, like really bad. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
My wrist has been sore, but it hasn't stopped me from throwing my ball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I legitimately was like, I don't even know if I should bowl. It was hurt. Like when I bowled that tournament on Saturday, I was in some pain, man. But what was weird was after I took that leave, I didn't have no more pain. Like even the next day, it wasn't hurting, which I wasn't prepared for.
Really strong enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a whole. I ran out of. Well, I might have one more leave, but I bought some ibuprofen. I bought a.
Buy it at Costco. It's a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get two 500 pill jars for like $12.
Okay. I mean, look, if I take all them pills, I got a problem.
Oh yeah, I know. They sell Tylenol and ibuprofen that way out there.
Okay.
You get 2 big jars of like 500 apiece.
Yeah, I'm gonna be selling them joints. Tal, what's going on? I'm not on the wall. I don't know what happened. They must have heard my complaints from last week. I'm not on the wall. Let's go. So hopefully we should be able to throw some more strikes. See if we can bowl another perfect game this week. Have back-to-back jacks. Perfect games back-to-back weeks. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. And then the third week, hopefully we can make 800 this week since we had 2 weeks in a row just kind of missing. So make it all the way to the third game, and then the execution let us down. But I need to stretch this week. My quad was definitely bothering me last week, which I stretched good before I bowled the tournament. Stacy, what's going on? What it do? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Throwing strikes. I don't know, we on 9 and 10. This is the 7-10 pair. This is the pair that like to give you 7-10s when you hit the pocket. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it could be worse, but hopefully, you know, we'd be all right. Hopefully we will be all right. Let me do the business in.
We're 11 and a half out of first. So.
Not bowling, your back messed up? Dang. Hey, sorry to hear that. I was hitting the 5 board this Sunday. Wasn't scared to give it the business this time. Hey, let's go. I told you. Once you get out there and you try it, like, you get used to, like, understanding. So, Nate, what's going on? So your ball is, like, big, right? But it only roll on such a little bitty part of the ball that you only need, like, 1/4 of an inch. You could leave it hanging like this because you only need 1/4 of an inch. So it looked more dangerous than it really is. And usually the gutter board is dry. So if you get your ball over there, usually it don't go in the gutter. Gary, what's going on? AJ in the building, the band hammer. What it do, y'all? Let me get my bowling balls out here. I guess maybe we'll try the same ball from last week. We'll see what happens. I didn't bring nothing else. I wasn't trying to get too tricky. So we will see what's going to happen here. I need to put some tape in this urethane ball. Well, we'll see, you know, what's going on. Try to throw some strikes on them. Hopefully we can have a good first game. Because if I could have shot 240 my first game, we'd have bowled 800 last week. I mean, I only needed, 230 or something like that. So if we had shot 230 last week, it would have been 800.com. So we got to figure out, you know, just how to have a good game out the gate. I'm all stiff. See, what we need to do is just not have to go to work. That's what it is, you know, having to go to work. Mess up my whole vibe. If I ain't have to go to work, it'll be all right. Uh-oh. Practice is on. Yeah, I know, right? The first shots be hurt. Look at this. Camera set up. The stream is on, and it's time to practice. I can get, like, full practice. Which, I don't know. I was bowling better when I wasn't getting no practice. I felt like we was definitely shooting more award scores with no practice. But my body's hurting right now.
Hit it again.
Yeah, that's a little better.
All right, I'm gonna try. Who knows?
Oh, here we go. What's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is, man. The Expert Bowler in the building. Y'all can just call me Mr. 300. We gonna try it again. We're gonna try it one more time. Lynn, what's going on? I need to tighten this belt up. Make it tighter. Who we got? Who we got? Chaser. Oh, snap. What up, Chaser? What it do? We're trying to bowl a little perfect game again tonight. You missed it last week. We had a perfect game. Man, I thought about getting on the flight simulator too this week. I definitely thought about it, but then I just ain't had time to be flying around. I was busy. But I thought about it. I can't even lie to you. I wanted to. I definitely wanted to. I ain't had that much time, so I just played a little Apex. Where's my ball? Here we go. It must be a little tighter today. Well, either they oiled them earlier. Last week my ball was turning hard. And this week, oh no, it's turning. It came back.
Got rid of his little leg kick he had last year and just the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I might try to make some time. I was talking to AJ about the flight simulator too. I might have to try to make some time so we can fly around. I be loving me a good night flight now. When I get on and I put the monitors on the 2 monitors so it be real wide and I can just get on there and fly. I be loving when I get on the night flights. The sky be looking like amazing. It's just been storming, so we ain't had no clear starry nights. But if I can get a nice, good, clear starry night, I'll hop on there. Maybe I'll take it back and get in the VTL Bonanza and just take a little flight. Maybe we fly down like the western coast of Washington or Oregon or something. Go land in Portland. That'll be cool. Hey, Chaser with the bits. Hey, thanks for them 200 biddies, Chaser. The kid, what's good? 800 series, let's go. All right, I'm gonna try. I just need to get out the gate decent. If I can have a good first game, we got a chance. My first game be killing me because I be rusty, trying to kind of get the flow. This elbow been hurting, so. If I can get out the gate, so we'll be good. I stretched a little bit today, but not enough. I needed to stretch some more because I don't feel like I stretched enough. I definitely feel still like I'm stiff. That ball labor. I should have put some more surface on my ball. Get my ball to hook a little more. Shoot at a 10 pin real quick. Get it out the way. You gotta go? All right, Chaser, hey, thanks for coming in. You might pop back in later. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have some scope. When you come back in, I'm gonna have something to show you. I'm gonna make sure I bowl something today. Hey Sharon, what's going on? Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all know who it is. It's the Expert Bowler. I'm gonna change my name to Mr. 300 because we gonna do it again. I ain't changing my name. But y'all can call me that. You know what I'm saying? If I do it again, I think I'll allow y'all to call me Mr. 300 for a week at least. At least 1 week, if I could do it again. It's hard to bowl a 300 series though. Like, I feel like it's easier to bowl an 800 series than a 300 game. I said 300 series. An 800 series. It's hard to bowl an 800 series. I feel like it's easier though to bowl an 800 than a 300 game. A 300 game requires more luck. I feel like I could be more consistent and get a few breaks and bowl 800 way easier than I can bowl 300. I mean, shoot, last year I had what, like 5 800 series and no 300 games? All right, Chaser. How I'm doing today? I'm doing all right, Sharon. Thank you for asking. I feel like I tried to work on this elbow a little bit during the week and the weekend to try to, I rested it for a few days and I kind of stretched it and worked it out a little bit. So it felt better today than it had been feeling, but I don't know. We'll see once I start bowling how ultimately it's going to be. I thought, you know, the other day it was going to be fine and it was hurting. So but we'll see. We'll see. I'm prayerful and I'm hopeful that it'll be cool and we can throw a bunch of strikes. I need to move my shoes, or else I'm gonna be stepping on them constantly. It's cold out today, y'all. It's like 30-something degrees, which is rare. It's not usually that cold here. Usually it's 40-something into the 50s. It's usually never that cold. It's kind of hard though. I tried to get the camera a little more in the middle today so y'all can see the pins. I watched back the stream from the other day. It's just hard when we be on the wall to put the camera like directly in the middle of the two lanes. So sometimes just depending on what lane we bowl on, it can be hard. So I apologize if you don't have the best view, but I'll be trying to get the best view. It's cold, man. It's cold, y'all. Oh, it's so cold. You gotta shake it off. I might put on my Brunswick pullover and put this a little light thing though. It ain't really providing no warmth. But it ain't really inhibiting my swing either. So I don't know though. I could put on my Brunswick pullover. I'll be a little warmer if I put that on actually. Okay, let's see here. See what we got here. What we got going on. Yeah, it still hurts if I try to throw it normal. It don't hurt as bad as it was hurting last week, but that didn't feel good, I'll tell you that. Maybe we, I knocked all the towels over. Maybe we use this modified release that I did last week, since that didn't hurt as bad. This left lane seemed kind of tight. I might switch it up. I might throw my ball straight up the right today. Revel, what's going on, Revel? Welcome to the stream, good friend. Say, how's it going? It's going all right. I tried to throw one normal, my first ball on that last shot. It didn't really feel too good, so I think maybe we'll just use the same release we used last week. It's not giving me any pain. So. Brandon, what's good? Jeff, what's happening? What it do? Got the right hat on tonight? Yeah, I switched it up. I got on a different one tonight. What I'm throwing new? I ain't throwing nothing new. I'm throwing that same ball I threw last week that I had 300 with. Cause if it ain't broke, we ain't gonna fix it. That's what we gonna do today. I don't know. If it ain't broke, we ain't gonna fix it. What? Lynn? I was like, I don't know who he called. Yeah, I'm lined up on this right lane. The left lane, I don't know. Left lane look a little different. But we'll get it together on the left lane. Even if we got to throw two different balls, we'll get it together. Yeah, I don't know though, like, I feel like what I did helped a little bit with my elbow. Some rest probably helped it a little too, but it's still not right though. It's something still not okay with it. But maybe I'll try to do what I did last week and maybe it'll get better. And then I'll share my tips and secrets with y'all. But to be honest, I might move to the left a little bit off of where I'm at because I feel like I'm gonna get some transition and my ball already like half flush. So, because we actually got this the probably highest average team in the league right here. So they bowl pretty decent. So I'm expecting that they'll, you know, kind of play the lanes close to the right way. So. Man, look how much tighter this lane is. This lane, I'm telling you, this left lane is crazy snug. You need the ball over here, Bob? We gotta try to figure out something else real quick. I don't know, y'all. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. That left lane look fishy, and it definitely is. The left lane gonna be a problem. But we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It might be I might throw two different balls. Because if this left lane gonna be super tight like that, throwing it left to right is gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. But if we go up and at them, that left lane might not be so terrible. I mean, because this right lane hooking way more than the left lane. But I don't know yet. I think if I move to the right a little bit and my ball responds, we might be all right. Yeah, I got my urethane. That's what I threw on that last ball I threw on that left lane. I got it to the slot, so I mean, I could do that. I could just throw the thing on the one lane and then hook it on the other lane. But, I mean, I think if I move to the right, my ball will hook. I mean, I was playing kind of far left. So, I think we'll be all right. So we'll see what happens. Otis. What up, Otis? Yeah, you here early before we even really get started. Thing bang. You know what? I kind of feel like I should do it, but I don't know.
Not good.
At least on that one lane, maybe. I definitely could do it. Because that ball looked super smooth, though. Like, it didn't even really look like it wanted to come around the corner, even though I probably threw it a little hard. You say you the expert bowler, you'll figure that out? Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. I think I'm just gonna move to the right though. I think that, all right, I think it'll be all right if I move to the right a little bit. I think we'll be all right. I mean, I get to bowl first over there to figure it out, so maybe. See, it's just so dicey though in here because that friction when you throw it up the lane be crazy. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really throw it up the lane. Put the thing on deck to scare the Medusa. Be like, if you don't act right, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna be out of here. Let me tell you, you're gonna be out of here. Finish. Let me open my little app this week. So we go 760, 770 the last 2 weeks. So we got at least 780 and above. 780 and higher. Let's see what happened to Bob Ball. Because Bob had balled up and he was throwing a stronger ball. But now he went back to the. Oh, come on.
Make him.
Let's go. Let's go. Bobo. I think we just gonna move to the right here. I'm gonna try that first. I could give it a frame or so to try it out and see. And if it don't work, I mean it don't work. The pocket's kind of open over here too. So let's see. I 2-8-10, which probably I could have moved like 2, but I'm gonna take 3 and just be conservative here. I'm glad I took 3.
Daddy.
I'm glad I took 3. Oh, hey, 850 Otis. All right. We're going to give it a good run. We're going to give it a good run this week. I'm lined up a little bit. Just a little bit. Bowled the adult junior tournament yesterday, waiting on the results to see how much smart money your junior bowler got. Y'all were 200 over for 3. Striking. Hey, y'all was striking, bro. Hey, good ball. Jeff say, yes, sir. Yeah, hey. Hey, you said I was going to figure it out. I knew I was going to get close, at least this first shot. I ain't know exactly if we was going to be dead on, but I knew we was going to be close enough. Let's see what Clay got. Oh, Clay got an 8. All right, y'all. Whatever arrow you miss, just hook it with the fingers. Hey, listen. I don't know what's going on right now. I just want to throw it like that. However I just threw it, just throw it like that every time. Obviously that worked out well. I just got to remember that the 2 lanes are a lot different. That's all. I just got to remember what's going on. Long as I remember what's going on, I should be good. Dang, I'm messing up. But I think we're gonna be all right tonight. I think we can only build off our last 2 weeks. We can't go down. We gotta go up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try to go up. Up, up, up. Go up. That's my goal. To go up some more. Oh, Bob left a 10 pin. The lanes were tight all 3 games. Got at balls, the house radio mentioned. They were having issues with the lane machine for the past 2 weeks. Well, whatever they issues were, you figured it out.
First 10 pins of the day.
That's what had happened. What had happened was whatever issues they thought they had, they was like, huh, Revel coming. Oh, Revel's here. Strikes. That's what happened. Thank you. Hey, I remember they used to change the shot on me when I bowled league in Chicago. Well, it was really in Indiana, but they used to change the shot. And every week, the lane man would stand behind my pair. Those was good old days. When I used to be able to bowl good. Now I'm all washed up. Gotta get a break every now and again. Told y'all I'm all old and washed up. Hey, I like when they be tight like that. When the lanes be tight and you can just throw your ball up the right and just jam on it all you want. And it just sit right there. Them be the weeks where I be having some crazy numbers. Because everybody ball be flat tinted and man be striking, it be ugly. It be ugly. He said washed up. You funny. Hey man, look. I'm gonna tell y'all though, for real. We said washed up average 240. Look, Rock told me, Rock was like, you only gonna get better as you get older. That's what he told me. Todd, good evening, Todd. Say good luck tonight. The tips you gave at the end of the league last week were huge for me. Something clicked in my release. Just had to feel it once the right way. Hey, let's go. Hey, that's why it benefits to come on over and talk to the expert bowler. Because not only are we expert bowling, we expert coaching and we helping y'all out too. So Cam, what's good, boy? What it do? Hey, welcome to the stream tonight. Hopefully you staying safe out there, my boy. But we starting off decent tonight with a double. Miss Ann, what's going on? What's Bob ball speed on his first shot? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Probably 15. Hey, out the way. Yeah, that's where you got to stay. Out the way. I'm going to say 15. I'm going to say 15. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, let's say 14-8. So that's close enough. 15. Come on, Bob. All right, so we got to remember it's 3 different on this lane. 3 tight. But I need to be paying attention, though, because if the lane breaks down and they start to hook, being 3 more to the right going to be bad. This is a terrible rack, though. Now my pocket closed with an open 3-6. The light hit going to be bad. I got to be like half flush. Good thing it was. Half flush. Woo! Oh snap, we started off with the fronts in game 1, y'all. This could be epic. This could be epic, yo. We got the fronts out the gate, let's go. Say nothing much, just learning great tips from me. Thank you, Miss Ann. I'm glad that y'all found value in the stream. You know, because not only do I try to provide some entertainment for y'all, but I want people to be able to ask questions, and if it's something that I could do to help with all of the knowledge that I've gained over these 30 years or so bowling, like, I want to give it to you. That's about my ball speed. I just need to throw it like him. You be hooking it too much game 1. Hey, facts. So I'm telling y'all, like, one of the best things you could do is try to, you know, simplify your game in game 1. If you could keep it keep it straighter, it allow you to open the lane up the later games. If you start out curving it when you don't have to, you just kind of handcuff yourself because you push the oil to the right and you create hook in the middle. You don't have nowhere to move to. Your goal is, especially on a shot that's relatively easy, is to create area to the outside of the lane. So as you move inside, your ball has more friction to bounce back off of to get back to the pocket as we wear, down the pattern. So, say, keep throwing. Hey, I'm gonna try to, JR. See what we can do. Frank. He saw it. Shake it off, Lynn. Yeah, we're gonna do what we can do, Start right, then migrate left. Hey, that's right. Because a lot of people will, they get into seeing they ball hook a little bit because the back end's fresh. So it's like a mind game, really. So you got to understand if the pattern fresh, they just oiled the lanes, especially if you bowl league and you bowl in the same house you bowl league in, chances are they ain't changed nothing, right? They ain't changed the lane cleaner. They haven't changed the oil. If when you bowl, the lanes usually get tighter as you bowl, then that means that you losing that free hook, that friction down the lane. So you want to start off throwing it straight so that you can migrate left, and then you kind of be locked in, and you got a little friction to the right when you miss early to bounce your ball back on. You already gonna have to hold to the left, so it just is what it is, and they give you the best chance to throw a bunch of strikes. Now, if you bowl and the back ends are usually pretty crispy and they stay like that, I still think try to play to the right. Even if you got to break your hand down a little bit to keep your ball straighter, it'll benefit you in the end. And I mean, it's hard for us that like to hook the ball. I'm not gonna lie. When you see your ball making that shape you like to see, and you feel like, yeah, I could really, get a good game out the gate. But chances are, more than likely, it's gonna carry down a little bit, and that your ball gonna start hooking less. So it's very rare that your ball hooks more in game one. Very rare. Usually your ball always hooks less. I bet my bottom dollar on it. So a lot of times it's beneficial just to start off straight as much as you can and then make the moves you gotta make. That's why my first game average usually be decent. And I struggle sometimes on the transition game because I play to the right and be behind the move. I'm confused, yo. I thought that ball was gonna peel up, turn the corner, and go crazy. It just didn't do nothing. It almost looked like this left lane. That ball just didn't want to do nothing. That's kind of troubling. I mean, I got it right a little bit, but I thought on this lane that might be acceptable. All right, we'll try to make it. I at least need to get one, though. I don't need to get too greedy here. Bounce. All right, at least I got the count. Try not to get too greedy. That's strange, though. I definitely thought my ball was going to peel right there. I did not see that ball labor like that. Not from my other shots I threw. I mean, maybe I could say I never maybe got it right like that, but I did not see that happen. That's kind of alarming for me. That's kind of alarming. If I would have flat 10'd, I'd have been like, okay. Maybe even if I would have just 2-pinned, but the 2-8-10? That should not happen. So that's all right. We'll but remember what I told y'all, right? the chances are that it's going to tighten up down lane, that it's not going to, hook drawer. So maybe what I was talking about just happened to me. So we'll square up a little bit more. Got to play the transition breakdown better and finish games. It's hard, though. It's hard. I ain't going to lie to you. It's hard to do that. Like, sometimes you don't know. And it take you switching balls and, your kid, labor. Yeah, it did. It labored hard. It really looked like the left lane. It looked like what it was doing on the left lane. But it could just be that I got it right too fast. It really could. It could be that I got it right too fast. But, even then, I really thought that I had that. Like, I thought that I had a little miss to the right.
Obviously, I was misinformed.
I really didn't think that it would be close to going that far down the lane without making a big, strong move at the break point. But that right lane is hooking more. So maybe because people are playing a little farther left, that I might need to just move left. And then I'll move away from the cliff, and I won't have that, as an issue. This ball is lane shine from last week. I put that fresh surface on it last week to get me to have the ball reaction I need, which I didn't do this week. So. I think they say it take like 6 degrees for the pin to fall over. Honestly, obviously, I didn't get 6 degrees of tilt on that 9 pin I just left. Jesus Christ. Eddie, what up, player Eddie? Most improved in the nation. What's your question, bro? Welcome to the stream. If you got a question about how I just thrown that 9, I don't have an answer for you, Eddie. I don't. Because it was El Puro off my hand, and it was like, hiya! Solid that. Got a few great games under my belt. I'm really still learning every day. Nobody showed me how to ball. Just ball night kid picked up the ball. Hey, that's all right. It ain't too late. It's never too late. How can you tell the difference between the shot is burning up and where you have carry down? The reaction can sometimes be the same, right? So if you look only at the reaction at the pins, yes, it could be the same. But I think that's where having friends, watching other people bowl and they balls go down the lane, understanding about how the lane patterns are built and the bowling alley you bowling in kind of all plays together to figure out if your ball burnt up or if it's carry down. So I would say in game 1, I think it's not really super feasible that your ball like this early gonna burn up. So I would assume it's carry down, unless like the heads are really dirty in the bowling alley you bowl in, and it's typical for the heads to fry out soon. But later in the block, I would say that if you throwing your ball and you know your ball should hook and it labors like that, then you probably need to move into more oil because your ball probably burned up. Like if they kind of dirty to the right and you throw your ball right a little bit and it just don't do nothing, you 2-8-10 and you missed a little right on a shot that you know is all in the friction and it should have hooked, then your ball just used up all this energy early and you need to move left. Or you need to move more into the oil. Say, oh man, that looked like one of my 10 pins yesterday, lean, then spring back up like nothing happened. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was nasty. That was a nasty solid 9. I'd rather leave it right there because at least I can still shoot 250, but it wasn't friendly. That wasn't a friendly solid 9, I'll tell you that. Oh, Bob. All right, Bob, shake it off. But I think it's going to be kind of different for me today, too, because all the people on the other team throw it straighter than me. And they all kind of playing a little left of where I'm throwing my ball. So I have to be careful, too, because I am going to be crossing their lines early. So I can experience to where my ball burns up if I'm not careful, you know. So we'll just kind of try to keep the shoulders pretty square and not throw it as far to the right this time. And hopefully we have a good result. I don't think I need to move right, but we'll find out. Jeez Louise. I mean, I've been watching the straight guys ball hook more. So I guess that makes sense, but and I didn't throw it really hard either. It was only 15. That ain't really, usually throwing it 16 something. But I gotta look over there if that's the speed it's been coming up at, or is it different? All right, let me focus here. I haven't made one of these in practice yet, so. Man, I didn't make it the first time either. Kind of hung in that one a little bit.
Quit watching me, man.
I know, right?
Quit watching me.
Yeah, I kind of hung in that one a little bit when I tried to release it. I don't know if I had put a piece of tape in here, but my hand's so cold, I don't really want to take it out, but I might have to, because I definitely hung in there. Yeah, I got to take that tape out. I can't even get out of it. Kenny, what's going on? Jalen, what's happening? Pop off another 300-second game? Yeah, I'm going to have to after this dismal first game. I put that tape in that ball. It feels good, but I couldn't clear it. When I put my hand in it, it feels good. If I was hooking it, I would have hung too. So, it is what it is. A little loft on that down. Yeah, it hung a little bit off my hand. It's all good though. It's so hard, like in this first game, my body be so cold, the balls be a little cold. I wear this hat so I can warm up some. And as I warm up, it just be difficult sometimes to keep that feel right. That feel changes and gets a little different on you. What up, did I miss anybody? No, all right. Well, everybody, welcome to the stream. We had a good start, and we had some transition here, I think. We got a little transition. We don't usually see transition like that, but I knew that the lanes would transition some because we bowling the highest average team in the house, so I anticipated that it would break down some just because of that. But I'll take 2 to the left right here off that solid 9. All right, try to get back on it. Say, show you how to bowl. Hey, I think 234 is what we could have bowled the first game last week too. Man. Yeah, if I could bowl 230, at least I'll have a chance to bowl 8. Well, a better chance. You learn breathing techniques to get you in the zone. Yolanda, what's going on? Long time no see. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you having a good evening. You know, like, to be honest, Eddie, it's league. I don't really need to get in the zone at league. I just need to throw like a halfway decent shot. It's league. Very rarely am I gonna need to get, like, If I got to throw like an 8-bagger to shoot 800 or a 9-bagger to shoot 800, then I'll try to focus a little bit harder. But this league, man, you're supposed to have fun. So I be trying to have fun. What up, Joe? Allie Al in the building. Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun though. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I necessarily need to like really try real hard like that in league. Ain't really no benefit to it. I mean, I think if I could win some money each game, I mean, that would make me try a little harder, but they don't gamble in this league. They don't gamble in here, so it's kind of just like bowling. Come on. How is that possible? You doing fine? Good, Yolanda. I'm glad you're doing well. I hope that weather down there ain't too bad for y'all. I know everybody got hit with this crazy weather across the country, so hopefully it ain't too bad. I don't know, y'all. So I need to move left on this other lane, too. But you know what, Eddie? To answer your other question, like how do you know if your ball burning up or if it's carry down? So to be honest, right, like I think that's where it's most important to bowl with people who bowl well that's your friends, because they'll probably be watching your ball reaction. No, I'm not bowling the TNBA. They'll be watching your ball reaction, and then they'll be able to tell you like if your ball burnt up, to be honest. Because it's almost impossible to see if your ball burnt up like really early in the lane, because I'm looking at the arrows. You know, I'm focused on hitting my target, so I'm not gonna see my ball basically till it's getting to the arrows. So if my ball hooked a little early, I'm definitely not gonna see it. But I don't know if I want to take 2 over here. I went a little high. Maybe I'll take 1.5, and I'll just take 1 with my eyes. If I get it a little right, hopefully it's in the burn, it'll hook. They holding Bob. Yeah, they holding Bob right now. Hey, Bob been striking. I'm telling y'all, when he went on vacation, he came back and he bowled bad. And then the next week he came in, he said, we gonna tear him up. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Bob put a fire under my butt. When Bob said we gonna tear him up, I was like, let's go, Bob. So me and Bob been bowling good. He hyped me up. Yeah, Bob definitely hyped me up. I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Moving left or right on the lanes, I understand. What's your take on moving up or back? I mean, I don't move up or back because I start all the way at the back. And to be honest, it ain't gonna do nothing for me. Like moving up on the approach, it gives you less time to build momentum. You can use it in times when you got like long ball returns and you need to play like far left or far right. But it's hard to gain that momentum to throw it hard. So you could use moving up or back on the approach as a tool to throw it harder or throw it slower. But as far as like, I need my ball to strike because I've been wrapping the 10, that's really either changing my hand position a little bit more, hitting it a little more at the bottom of my fingers, or I'm probably not throwing the right ball, if you want to be honest. If every time I move a little bit or I change my line just a little bit, I'm still not striking, I don't have the right ball motion. So I got to figure out, you know, how do I get the right ball motion? But I can tell you that if you look at other people, you can figure out what the right ball motion is. Right now, I feel like throwing it straighter is better on this pair, which I kind of knew already, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to try to throw it straight with all the people throwing it straight on this pair. I mean, I could have threw the urethane up the right, but the whole pair would have been throwing it relatively straight, and I was going to experience like crazy lane transitions. So I almost felt like, you know, it's a double-edged sword, but it just might be better for me if I hook it versus trying to go with the straight guys. Sometimes going against the grain works, and most times it don't, though, for real. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. Can't stop the slop. Let's go, Bob. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, come on. Hey, we finna. I'm telling you, Bob finna turn it up. But so, what's crazy is, I thought that we were gonna experience carry down. I don't necessarily think we experienced carry down. I think we experienced some breakdown and our balls in the transition started to hook more. So that is, I was not ready for that at all, because usually that don't happen. But at the same time, we bowled a more capable team tonight. So I knew that there was a chance for that, but I just wasn't sure on, you know, how it was gonna go. Oh, our match is close too. Clay can shoot 230, I can shoot 230. Oh no, Clay can shoot 240. 81, 245. And I can only shoot 234. But if he tap and I strike out, it's over. They playing do what I do up there. Jalen says, I don't know how true this is, but someone told me if you post your shots, the ball hooks more. I'm guessing that's false. No, you get better leverage, your ball's gonna hook more. Your ball's gonna hook more if you post it.
I'm not gonna pull that one out.
It's definitely gonna hook more if you post it. I mean, but you want to throw the best quality shot you can, Jalen, right? So ultimately, you want to post it on every shot if you can. And I think that starts with fitness, man. You got to be in shape. Like, we as bowlers are notoriously out of shape, which I think that's one reason why people don't take our sport seriously, because we get up there with a beer belly and we be drinking and smoking, throwing strikes. Oh, no, Bob. Bob pulled out the crust stolen. Tell him put that back, Bob. We don't need none of that. When you post your shot, it hooks more. Yeah, because you gotta understand that it's all about leverage. And the best leverage you're gonna get is when you got a good knee bend. Because you need that good knee bend, that arm down low to be able to create that leverage. Like you get all of your ability to hook it from your legs. People think it's, you know, what you do with your hand and your arm and your wrist. It's all really the power you could create through the ground, through your legs. The more you can create power through your legs, the more you're gonna be able to hook the ball. Yeah, that ball too strong, Bob. You can put that one back. Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. That 1500 a little too 15-ish. Yeah. Yeah. That ball going cray-cray. All right, I think Bob's gonna keep throwing the L surface. So whoa. So we definitely gonna have to probably get away from that little area. Okay. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to probably get away from that area quick, fast. Cause Bob finna crunch it up real quick on us. We gonna give it the Crustoleum, burn it up for us. What did we move over here? 1.5. I moved 1.5, then 1 with my eyes. That's what we moved over here. So, I almost forgot. This thumb hole a little tight too. I need to take this tape out. It feels so good when it's tight though. Like, I be such in a conundrum when my thumb hole be tight like that. I swear I love it when it feels like that. But it's a little too tight for real. It's a little too tight for me. I got it left a little. All right, I'll take that. I hung in that one, I think. That's why I got it left. Because it definitely didn't come off the same way. Maybe I'll take the tape out now. All right. This usually makes me hook it more too. When my thumb hole's a little looser. When it's tight, I can throw it a little straighter and I hook it a little less. All right. Man, the middle of that game did us dirty. I missed that dime though. I beat him if I don't miss that dime. He hitting flat though. He ain't gonna strike him up. Yeah, all right. Watch me hit this passing gear. Be gone. Let's see. All right, that wasn't bad though. We just bad 3 frames in the middle. 234 with 3 bad frames in the middle. All right. Say, way to post the last one. All right, I mean, that's better than last week. If we would have had this game, the first game last week, we would have bought 800. So let's see if we can turn it up. See if we can do this second game. See what we can do this second game. Rebel say just getting warmed up for game 2, way to punch out. Yeah. You know what? I feel like I had a good look. It just was a little weird that like my ball made that crazy transition like, and you know what's wild, right? So I think Eddie came in like at the right time with the question like, how do I know if it's burning up or if it's carry down? I mean, really, sometimes you just don't. And you gotta, you know, use your inference abilities to figure out like, based on what the lane's usually doing, who I'm bowling, which do I think it is? Now, most of the straight guys playing a little to the right of me, or I mean a little to the left of me, because I was throwing my ball at the break point to the right of where they balls are. So it could have been carry down, but it also could have been that my ball was reading early, and it could have been carry down. It could have really been both. But I knew it was something wrong because my ball should have definitely hooked more than it did. So it was definitely strange that my ball went to the right and it didn't just yam back. Like I didn't like get it to the right super quick. It was a little bit right, the target, but not bad where I should have left it 2-8-10. So, you know, it's just one of them things. So I think that this shot is a little weird. That ball finna go Brooklyn. That ball too much, Bob. That ball way too much, Bob. You ain't gonna be able to throw that today.
Yeah. Move off the outside.
At least now you know what. Bob almost went Brooklyn on him. I told him that ball a little strong, Bob. All right. Let's try to make some decent shots here. Push. That's so frustrating. Kind of lost it a little bit at the bottom. Squirted it to the right. I need to do some jumping jacks or something, heat it up. Or maybe I should put a half piece of tape in that ball. That'll probably tighten it up just enough. So I ain't gotta squeeze it a little bit. Or maybe I'll just move left and keep throwing it like that. Who cares? Man, I'm too mad. That ball really started to hook a lot though. I was hoping that would hold. Let me see what they ball's doing, what the straight guys got going on here. Oh yeah, they got the China going up the right. We might be in trouble. Lynn, hook. Come on, man. Where our brakes at, yo? We ain't getting no brakes. This look like watching the Bradley. Feel like I'm watching the Bradley. My hand is so cold right now. Like, it's crazy how cold it is in here. It ain't even working either. Like, I'm trying to warm my hand up, it ain't even warming up. Like, for whatever reason, my index finger like frosty. My middle two fingers kind of warm. My pinky finger and my index finger like frozen right now. Got like little icicles coming off of it. Shake it off. Oh, wow. Nah, I want my body to warm up because the spare ball, the urethane ball, the hole's a little big too. So I need my hand to really warm up. If my body warm up a little bit more and my hand get a little bit bigger, it'll be better. I don't want to, the tape, it's too tight if I put the tape in. No matter kind of where I put it in. A half a piece, I don't feel like playing with it constantly to get it right.
Oh, good knuckle, buddy.
Yeah, so. Yeah, but you know what? The problem is that ball just because it's a traction ball, it's gonna hook early. So it ain't gonna give you that big sweeping motion down in. You know, so you gotta kind of be pretty accurate with it. That's the only bad. That's the bad part, you know. The defender would have hooked, you know. All right. This was a tighter lane. Where was I at over here? We had moved 2 and 1. I'll move a little more left. I'm gonna take one more left here. Just because Bob on that Crustoleum too. And they all playing pretty square. Yeah, I need my hand to just warm up a little bit more. I'm close. I'm close. It's almost perfect. A little bit more. And then I'll be able to freehand it and I can like peel them joints off perfect every time. Hook a little more. Hook a little more. Look at this, man. We can't get no breaks, yo. I tell you what it is though, for real Rebel, it's just that I don't bowl enough. Because if I bowled a little more, my hand would be a little bit bigger. My hand a little small right now. Chaser back in the building. What up, Chaser? Man, I messed up the first game. I had 3 in a row, then I had 3 bad frames, then I struck out. But I bowled 234. Like an average game, nothing crazy. So, I can only shoot 290 this game, but I'll take 290 if I can strike out right here. I ain't mad at that. We'll take it. Turn the corner with 520. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this could be the thing that happens, right? So, a lot of times, the guys who throw it straight, like, all right, Bob.
Closer.
And don't forget, this lane tighter than this lane. So, you know, it could just be. You got it. Take your time. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna move left a little bit on this lane just because, I mean, I didn't throw that last one perfect, and I feel like I probably should have struck, but if I inch a little bit, it probably can't hurt me. I had made like a little minor move anyway to keep me kind of dialed in. So moving one with my eyes left ain't gonna be terrible probably. I don't know. I don't know if I really like that. I might move back. I just might move back. That might be a little too deep. Clack. Yeah, he got it left. I already knew that was going clacky blacky. Oh dang, I closed my Twitch window. Got a chance, got a chance. Oh. Yeah, give it a run. During COVID, my thumb and finger shrunk. Took me beginning of the season to get back close to my normal size. Yeah, so mine too. My fingers and thumb shrunk too. Omega, what's happening? Man, I'm so frustrated. I ended the night with 699. That's a good bowling. That's good bowling, man. I'm telling you, like we gotta stop like nitpicking our good weeks, man. 699 is a good week. For me, it's a good week. For you, it's a good week. 699 is a good week. I mean, I know we be aiming for the moon. You know what I'm saying? But you know they say when you aim for the moon and you fall short, guess what? You still amongst the stars, baby. Yay, that's good bowling, man. There's a lot of people who don't bowl that ever in their life. You know, so. If every week I bowl bad, I bowl 700, 699, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's good bowling. Uh-oh. Don't hook, don't hook. Dang. He threw it slow. If he threw it hard, it would have froze right there. All right, shake it off. I mean, it really don't really matter for us. Like, we won a quarter. Y'all won a quarter too? Have y'all won a quarter already? Yeah. So it don't matter for either one of us. Yeah. Oh, you haven't hit a 700. All right. Well, it's still good bowling. I'm sorry you was a pin short. Huh?
To look into what the finals will be.
That ain't gonna hook, is it? Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, I'm looking forward to the end of April going to Springfield for a tournament. Okay, you gonna get it. You gonna get it there when it count. You gonna get it right when it count. You gonna come up and you gonna have 7 something right when it count at the tournament. But I was telling Bob that ball too smooth. But sometimes you gotta go through it and see it so you can understand. Like I see it, you know, the ball too smooth. He gonna have to be like precision, pinpoint accurate to bowl well with that ball because it took it too early for the pattern. It's using up all this energy early. You need a ball that's gonna give you a little help back in down the lane. See, the reason Clay can strike like that because his ball making an aggressive move towards the pocket down lane. You ain't gonna be able to do that, you know. Throwing that big smooth ball like that. I hope I'm standing in the right spot. I think I had moved left over here last time I was over here. All right, I guess it was right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, man, Omega, like, you think like, man, I'm being held back, man, I'm right there. Like, when you cross that threshold, you're gonna have a big number. Like, it's kind of like when you bowl your first perfect game. Like, anybody who basically bowl, very rarely do you just pop up with 300, luckily, you know. Usually you getting close, And it's just like, dang, I'm falling just a little short. I got the front 7, I got the front 8, I got the front 9, I got to the front 10 a couple times. Then you get to that front 11, and I mean, it's do or die at that point, right? Some people, they get overcome, right, and overwhelmed by their nervousness, right? So they get up there. I remember, if anybody in here was in Show Me the Money, back in the day when Donna had the front, she had a front 9 or 10. She got up there and she was standing there with that ball and she just rocked forward and she said, "I can't move." Hey, it was so funny. Her legs was froze. She was so scared to throw that ball. She said, "I can't move." You know, so it happens, right? But I think that you can practice and prepare for that moment when you practicing. You know, when you bowling with your homies and your friends, you can act like every frame is like, you know, a pressure frame. And you like, all right, come on. This one for all the marbles. Like, I need this one to win, you know, or I need a double in the 10th to win. Like, you could really put that pressure on yourself to kind of try to replicate what that feeling gonna be like. Now, it's gonna be different than when it's really the moment. But I think that practice and that preparation, doing it against your homies and your friends for a pop or a dollar or just for bragging rights is good, because that's what's gonna really make you into a winner. Hey, Sly, you say you was there, you remember? Say what she throw after she couldn't move. I don't think she struck. I don't think she struck. I don't remember what she got, but I don't think she struck. But it was hilarious. Like, the whole bowling alley was like cracking up. She said, "I can't move." Yeah, they striking over here today. Rob Sanders, the ball, 290. It's a whole bunch of strikes this week. It wasn't all them strikes last week. We had moved left over here, but I said we was moving back because I did not like that reaction. Yeah, my ball went a little too long, and I'm scared if I throw it right a little more, I'm not gonna strike so. Oh my God. So I gotta move. I mean, I didn't throw that amazing, but still, I shouldn't have went high like that. So I gotta move. I think I need to move more than what I moved though. I think that's the problem. Because I thought I threw it pretty good that last shot over here. All right. I can't make a spare today, yo. Spare game is on 0 today. Spare game on 0 today. All right, Liam, show us how to strike. That's so frustrating. Just giving up easy pins because I can't make no spares. I bowled one league a year and finally got my first 300 last year. I'm a low 200 average bowler. My biggest problem, I'm too hard on myself sometimes. He can't say when in doubt, move left. So they're a little tricky today. I think that sometimes that's a good strategy. I think if I would have hit my target, I probably would have been good. I got it a little right where I wanted to throw it. But that's because I moved my target back right. I think I should have just moved my feet back right and kept my target the same. I think my angle was just too big over there when I had moved my feet left. But it's because I made that janky little move to keep me in the slot the end of that first game. I had made like a weird little move, but missing the spares is what's killing me. And we talked about that last week, like what you want to practice on, spares. All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus. That's just not good. That's just not good. You got the fingers? Yeah, I mean, I could get it back, but it's just weird. So the right lane's been the hooking lane, the more hooking lane of the two. So I gotta be careful because they all throwing it pretty straight. Then when I move left, I'm moving into no man's land by myself. So I can move too far on that lane and my ball just ice skate because I missed the, yeah, you say that held somehow? Yeah, it had a little heat on it. It was a little left, but I threw it kind of firm too. That's my natural miss though. So like, we all have a natural miss. When I miss, it's usually left off my hand and a little firm. Just kind of, I'll miss left more than I'll miss right all the time. Like I be having to angle my body to the right so that I can really like project it to the right. And even when I do that, I'm gonna pull it before I throw it to the right. So. My timing a little off. I think my feet done got a little fast because I'm trying to kind of get there. I need to focus on just the fundamentals, just taking my pace and walking through it. My feet getting a little quick. And I could tell because my steps not like normal steps. So I want my steps to be like heel toe. And the last couple shots, I feel like my second step, with my right foot is kind of like on my toe a little bit, which means that I'm a little quick. So instead of being like heel toe in control, I'm like heel toe and my feet too fast where I can't get my heel down. So I'm like putting the front of my foot down, my toes, and I'm pushing to get to the next step, which only making it go faster. So I need to just slow my feet down a little bit so that I can get there in time and make a good shot. I won't pull it like that if I do that. And I won't wing it to the right like that either. So the last shot over here, I fell off. I threw it to the right early because I fell off. So check it out, Bob. You just gotta take your time, Bob. Yeah. Gotta get that spare shot equal attention, you know? Yeah. It's hard though. You get a little frustrated, and then you get a little quick with it.
See it spark.
We got another game, Bob. We got another game. Nobody remembers the past. That's right. It's all about what you do for the future. All right, what we got here? Okay, so I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think instead of moving that whole move I had made earlier to the left, I'm gonna just move my eyes left because I think if I move my eyes left and don't get it to the right, I'll be fine. I'm kind of scared to make that big move I had made, even though I just went through the face. I just think because I threw it bad, that happened, so. See, that was better. That's how you're supposed to throw it. That's how you're supposed to throw it. Yeah, my eyes was just a little too far to the right for where I was standing, I think. Because that was through the lane a lot better. I mean, my ball still peeled up off that spot pretty hard, but if I would have moved the same way, like an equal move to kind of where I was standing, it wouldn't have been good. I don't think my ball would have hooked. Or either I would have got it to the right quick and I'd have hit the face again anyway. So my feet was a little slower. I got to the line a little better. I like that. Man, I can't believe I missed 2 easy spares today. I feel like I'm throwing it decent. I don't really have a lot of pain right now. I can feel it. It's not really hurting, but I can feel it. Especially because I hooked a few in that first game. I gave it a little hi-yah at the bottom a couple times. I was like, all right, cuz. You alive for sure, because I felt it. So, all right, let's just see if we can strike out. I ain't even put my score in either. Hold on, let me. I had 3 in a row. I chopped a 6-10. And then I went strike, strike. That's so irritating to chop the 6-10 like that, man. What was the other spare that I missed? A 10-pin. But that one really don't count. If I could have cleared that ball good, I would have made it. Shit, Clay on my heels. Shit, he lead. He ain't on my heels. I'm on his heels. I keep missing all these spares. He can shoot 260. I can't shoot but 250. They be all trying to beat me though every week. They be trying to prove that they the master of disaster. It's all right. I don't be worried about them. Because it be all fun and games till 300 come out. Talking about pasta. Oh. Booyah. Told Bob. He went back. You see, he went back. Come on. All right, Bob.
Tell me that, get us back.
All right. I don't think we do anything really different over here. I think this is where I was standing.
Cut that thing down.
Mowing trees down. Bob leading the way. Chaser, how long you been bowling for? Man, I've been bowling my whole life, Chaser. As long as I can walk, I've been bowling. I've been out here. I got 30 plus in the game. 30 plus years. Oh, in the building, say Mac on it. Hey, yeah, I had a little bit of Mac on that one. A little bit, just a little bit. Nothing like back in the day, or nothing like you got. Oh, you got the float Mac, you got the your boss. Bah. Yeah, I ain't got the float Mac. I got that like strong Mac. But it looks smooth though. But it's definitely got some power behind it. Like, yours look like super straight arm, smooth. It don't even look like you do nothing to the ball. And then it just, your ball got the starship to the right, starship to the left. Yeah. Like you and Willie, both of y'all. Well, Willie smack his at the bottom a little more than you do. Yours just look like it's just straight, and then your ball just hooking. Willie kind of paw on it at the bottom a little bit. He wind up and the pitch at the bottom. He be giving it the little. All right, Lynn. They be working Lynn too hard on Monday. Before Monday, Lynn be coming in here tired on Monday. You gotta get them back. You gotta make sure Lynn get an extra 15 minutes on Monday. My plan next year to start picking up some local tournaments, try to get better. Hey, for sure, that's how you gonna get better. Like 100%, that's what's gonna make you get better. You gotta go out there and compete. And I think the best thing that happens when you compete is that your confidence goes up, because you see, like when you go out there, that you're not that much worse than the other bowlers in your area that you're competing against. So going out and competing is the best thing you could do for your average, for your scores, and for your overall bowling game. And I do feel like, especially when it's like you bowling, you competing and it's scratch, because then you're not dependent on them little handicap pins that you got, you know? So it's easy to go out there and then like be like, oh, I bowled decent, but I got these pins. No. Go out there and bowl scratch against people that's, you know, equivalent, and then have to beat them. Like, that's really where it's at. Oh, say, I ain't even know you was still bowling since you moved. Yeah, I'm still bowling. I can't stop bowling. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy, baby. Yeah, I can't stop bowling. I'm gonna find something to bowl. Even if it's only, you know, a couple times here and there. I gotta find some type of competition. Clay beating up on me. What do I do over here? Oh, I need to move a little bit. I do need to move a little bit. Cause my ball was like nice and half flush. I need to inch just a little bit and hope it hooks. That means I just gotta be slow with my feet. Stick the landing. Stick the landing. Slow with them feet, stick the landing. Yeah, man, we do this every week. Oh, same bat time, same bat channel. Watch however you watch. You can watch on Facebook, you can watch on YouTube, you can watch on Twitch, however you want to watch. Baby, we out here. Like money making Mitch, baby. We out here. It's so crazy because I'm bowling good today, but I've had like a handful of frames that just like kind of throwing my whole little game off. That first game, I really thought we was gone. I thought we was off to the races. And then that little transition hit me. But I'll tell you this, the lanes have transitioned a lot today compared to how they usually do. Usually, I don't move this much. Say landing stuck, rate that joint 10 out of 10. Or let's say 0 out of 10. What ball is that? This is a DV8 Medusa. I shot 300 with this ball last week. So I figured if it's working, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna try it again. Which I feel like I got a good look. The lanes are a little different. The left lane is tighter than the right lane, but they're a little different. But, I mean, nothing I can't overcome or I can't handle. I just gotta throw it good. So, but I'm glad my body done warmed up a little more. Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, I'm glad my body warmed up a little more because now my thumb is to the size that I wanted it to be, so that's good. I've never been able to bowl with a hat on though until I came here. It's just always so cold. Except for like the 1 week it's hot here. He say, oops, you meant 10 out of 10. No, you had it right, Rebel. 0. 0 out of 10. Boo this man. That's what they would say. Hook, 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 hook. He threw that one bad. But I want y'all to take Bob's ball reaction as a lesson, right? So Bob put some surface on this ball, and he really just wanted to throw it. That's why he threw it. But he threw it, right? And it was just the wrong ball reaction. The ball was way too dull and way too strong to work for the condition we on, right? It would have worked fine if it was a little more heavy oil, but it wasn't heavy oil. And his ball was reading the lane early, and then it was going straight down lane, which kind of gave him over, under, and had him handcuffed. He went back to the defender, and his ball started hitting the pocket. So. So, I mean, it's just, that's how it is. Dang, I missed it. All right, what we was doing over here? Did we move left over here? No, we didn't move left. But I'm gonna inch a little bit. Wait, did I move left? No, I don't think I did. But I think I'll inch a little bit. Just a touch. Oh! Messenger Mondays for the 3rd consecutive week, baby. I mean, that still wasn't good like that messenger Robert Smith threw. Hey, y'all see that messenger Robert Smith threw? Maximum Bob that missed? That joint was, the pin has so much energy, like, the pin has so much energy It was like somebody like flung it. Man, that pin screamed over at the 10, hit the wall, missed the 10 by like this much, flew all the way back to the 7 pin side. Just dumb. Maximum Bob. A lot of you youngsters probably don't even know Robert Smith like that. Y'all don't know about Max Bob. Boy, Robert Smith had a little run on the PBA, boy. He was in there curving and giving him that hot. His ball used to be doing that thing. Then I think he got hurt or something. It's kind of what happened. Either sick or hurt. And he kind of like just stopped bowling like that. I still enjoy watching Robert Smith bowl though. All right, slow. Oh my God, oh my God. Come on, Chris. What are you doing, bro? I'm just finding a way, ain't I? Every game, I'm finding a way. But see, I think that's just the dangerous part about not throwing it straight when everybody else throwing it straight, is that if everybody was hooking it, my ball would have hooked and I'd have struck. But because I'm the only one curving it, man, I can't get away with a shot that bad. I gotta keep it in front of me a little bit better. That's frustrating though, to throw it that bad. And I've been throwing it pretty good all night, besides a few shots. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Might as well try to make this. Ain't like it make a difference. Kind of tweaked my knee right there a little bit. Oh my God, man. I kind of tweaked my knee a little bit right there shooting at that spare. He beat me because I threw it bad. Well, he'd have beat me anyway by 10. But he'd only been up 20. Now he up 30. Damn it. I got to throw it better, y'all. Just throw it bad like that. But it's all right. 230, 240, still good bowling. If y'all want to see the score, it's all good. At 230, 240. Jesus Christ. Hey, AJ said, if y'all watching on YouTube, hit that like button. And we only 4 subscribers away from 700. So if y'all got a YouTube channel, a page made up, a little login for YouTube, go over to YouTube, Expert Bowler Gaming. If you ain't subscribed, help me get to 700. I only need 4 people. I know it's probably 4 of y'all in here. Rebel say medic, we need a medic for the 10 on lane 9. Hey. Omega said, yeah, I run into the same problem in my league. I tend to be the only one hooking the ball. Yeah, it'd be different, man. But like, so I'm gonna tell y'all really. All right, Chaser, we'll be right back. To be honest, right, like the super hard part is that I can throw it straighter, right? So I could ball down and throw something that'll be smoother and throw it straighter and kind of play over there. But because my rev rate's so much higher, I'm gonna experience so much more transition that it ain't really worth it. Hey, thank you, Chaser, for the sub. I appreciate it. Over on YouTube. Yeah, it's just, it don't be worth it, to be honest. Like, not for me. I mean, I would much rather, like, count on my ability to throw it better, playing a little farther left, knowing that my miss is left. And I just think that right now, I had missed right for all them frames, so I really got to get in my mind that my miss is left. My miss is left. So I got to close my shoulders down just a touch to make sure that I'm not missing to the right. That's really all it is. Oh, come on, man. flat 10. Thought that was gonna be a strike. All right. Hey, they say we need 2 more subs over there on YouTube. 2 more subs before we hit 700. Come on, y'all. Who ain't subbed to my channel, Expert Bowler Gaming, over on YouTube? Let me put it up here. So if you don't know how to spell it, I'm gonna show you how to spell it. I don't know why my overlay is flickering like that. Let me, I'm finna edit it. Oh, I need a dark color. All right, there we go.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, baby. Come on, buddy.
Is it still flickering? It is still flickering. I wonder what's wrong with it. Maybe I'll just turn the background color off. And just make it transparent. Let's just try that. Transparent. 2 more subs on YouTube, y'all. Expert Bowler Gaming on YouTube. My rev rate makes my ball just dig through the pocket. Yeah, hey, sometimes that's a problem, Omega. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. They giving them the breaks. All right, I kind of forgot why I was standing over here. I ain't gonna cap. But I think I'll just stand right here and we'll see what it is. All right. Jamal, what's happening? What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Let's go, my boy. I'm trying to bounce back this week. Give me some motivation. All right. We try to see if we can shoot 90 this last game. You know what, though? Like, it's not that I've been throwing it bad today. I just have made bad shots here and there that kind of cost me my strings and cost me shooting really big games. I mean, I went 230, 240. And I got at least 2 opens every game. I had 2 opens the first game and shot 230, 2 opens the second game and shot 240. So I ain't bowling bad. I just got like one little errant shot that's just bad enough where I ain't got no chance to strike or I miss an easy spare. But I think what I did during the week kind of worked and helped out my elbow a little bit. So I'll keep doing it. And then if it works, I'll share it with y'all what I did to kind of nurse myself back into good health. And then I still got that video I'm doing with my little cousin. I gotta hit him up. I spent all day on Sunday this week trying to round up some new jobs to have so I could be able to make some improvements, you know, with the setup, with the stream. I need to buy another tripod because I broke this one. I have repaired this tripod, but I did break it at the basketball game. Say, man, that 2 weeks off killed me. Rhythm was off, missing everywhere. Hey, Jamal, look, check it out. This is what you do, though. When your rhythm off a little bit, you practice in the back, right? Close your eyes and feel that feel to how you want your swing and your rhythm to be. And then that repetition will help you when it comes down to you doing it on the lane because you done repeated it so many times in the back. Like if I'm struggling with my approach or my rhythm, that's what I do. I just stand in the back and I go in the concourse and I just practice. I practice And then, you know, after I do that for a frame or so, I'll be back ready to make a good shot. And it don't cost you no bad shots to practice to get it right in the back, where it costs you shots when you throw it bad out here. So, all right, here we go. Yeah, I probably need to throw it a little bit farther to the right than that. I don't know if we want to frozen rope it all game. Yeah, but just go in the back, man. Go in the back. Hey. And then you just go ahead and practice. All right, Lynn. Go in the back, practice, close your eyes and step. Push. Feel it, you know? Because really it's about the feel and that muscle memory, right? So if you could get that muscle memory and the way it feel down in the back, when you go up there, all you gotta do is focus on your target and your body gonna click, boom. It's gonna click into place like Legos. Yeah. Yeah. And I really like, a lot of people will be like, go bowl, go practice. I mean, bowling expensive, especially if you gotta pay like the open bowling rate, $3, $4, $5 sometimes. So how can we maximize our practice and utilize our ability to do the things we need to do at home or for free, you know? Todd, what's happening? Rebel say give him a rope a dope. This dude is running a YouTube stream, giving bowling tutorials and information while pacing 700 plus series like no big deal. I mean, Todd, you gotta figure I average 237. So, I mean, my average is over 700. So if I bowl halfway decent, I'm probably gonna bowl 700. Not that I do it every week, but the chances are that I'm probably gonna bowl 700. But thank you for the compliment. It is hard, I ain't gonna tell you it's easy. It took me a while to get used to it, I'll tell you that. Clay kicking my butt. He just got like a good ball reaction. And I could be beating him too. And that's what's like frustrating, because I could be ahead, or at least even with him, you know. I'm not really behind a lot. I mean, he turned the corner 5'10". So it ain't like I'm way behind. I turn corner like 480, he turned corner 5'10". Like.
Nice shot, buddy.
And they said, come on, Bob, it's time to get some slop in there and get that 10 out.
Pocket, that's my mistake.
Yeah, it's just a finite little thing, you know? It's something simple. Okay, okay.
Jam it a little tighter.
Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes the move could be left and you could tickle them, or you move left and your ball will actually hook more, or sometimes it's right, you know what I'm saying, and it holds. So it's just, I don't know, it's so many people throwing it straight. It's kind of hard. It's going to change a lot, which we usually don't see that much in this league, you know?
I'm debating on getting my ball to go down the middle.
Hey, I mean, you might do that.
That little mealy ball, when the lane breaks down a little,
Okay.
I throw it down, I can crush him with it.
I mean, you might be able to throw that melee where you're throwing this other ball and it'll give you a little more pop. Yeah, you want to try it?
Watch this first.
Okay.
I'll move one forward.
He playing the shim. His teammates creating. He got the guy look right now, nice and straight. Yeah, Clay. Got the DJ Archer vibe on his shot. Oh, they kicking our butts now. They striking. This is how we was last week, though. We were striking like this last week. Yep. Little tiny little move. Bob said he was gonna move a little right. Moved a little right and walked it right on in there. On that tight line. But I would have said if he wanted to try his ball, he probably could have. He probably could have tried it right there if he wanted to try it. Clay putting up them numbers on him. I mean, he got a real good look today, though. Even when he threw that one bad, that one was a little right. It just walked on in there. Bam! Struck like it was directly on line. That's all right. Move a little left. I tried to get around that one a little bit more. I don't really think I like how I threw that one though. I don't really like that. I'm gonna go back to throwing it how I was throwing it. One more sub to reach 700. One more sub. Hold on, let me put it in here. Yeah, he might do it too, EK. He might do it. I gave him some tips last week after the tournament we balled. So he might make it happen on me. Let me put it in here. Oh, I can't spell. Hold on. Let me get closer over here. One more sub, and we at 700 on YouTube. One more sub. One more sub. That's what we need. Let me put it in here. Expert bowler gaming. One more sub to go before we get to 700, y'all. Let's go. Then to 1K, that's right, Rebel, let's go. 700, then on to 1,000. Share this stream. Ain't nobody got a bowling stream like me. My stream is the best. Nobody's got a stream like me. Uh-oh. 10 back. All right, Clay. Where was I at over here? This was the hooking lane. Okay. I think I remember where I was at over here. Oh, come on. Got it a little right. Little bit to the right. I've been saying I can't really miss to the right all day. But I got left, but not right, so. It's my fault if I don't strike and I throw it to the right. Knowing I gotta miss left. All right, yeah, that's all me. Can't stop the slot. Hey, Gillespie, the great Gillespie. Hey, thanks for that sub. Can't stop the slot. You trying 2 balls this week to 1 bag? Seems like that's all I've been eating. Simple. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that's what I do. If I feel like, hey, we at 700, let's go. Keep it going. The sub train. Let's go. 710. Let's get to 710. Man, I'm too mad that I keep throwing it like just bad enough to miss. Just bad enough to miss. But I feel like that tell you that my ball reaction is decent. It ain't amazing when I don't got a 2-way miss. I got a 1-way miss, but I'm good enough where I should be able to only miss 1 way. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep ahead of the lane So I keep like inching a little bit. Like I moved a little left right there, but I'm so afraid to really keep it in. If I get it a little right of where I intend, I feel like my ball not gonna hook. So I'm either trying to make sure I get it to the spot, or either it's well left of that in between little spot. Let me see what that is. I can't. Dang, I can't see what it is. I wish they would change the chat on Twitch where it do like YouTube. Where it show all the activity the whole time, even if you not like on the Twitch app the whole time. Where I could come in and look at it. I mean, like in streamer mode, I should be able to see all the comments. I shouldn't have to. How to chat. All right. This lane is not hooking as much as the other lane. See, that's that in between I was just talking about. A little left or a little right, fine. But I hit that one little in between. Every time my ball gonna do that. That's just so frustrating. That's the hard part about bowling with a bunch of straight guys. I don't have that extra hook. If I get in between they little shots, I'm in trouble. All right, let's see if we can make it this time. I really wasn't that close last time, but let's see. Well, I got the count. Man, just keep throwing it just bad enough, bro. I know. He's throwing it just bad enough. Just bad enough. Where I missed in the wrong spot. And I was on the side of that one a little bit too. If I was up the back of it a little better, I probably would have at least flat 10. I was just on the side of that one, just enough. You say I ain't deserve that? Yeah, but I mean, I know what it is, right? I know that my miss has to be left, so it's better for me if I shut my shoulders down a little bit rather than keep them open, but I need to throw it to the right a little, so. I don't know. I didn't throw it the same off my hand either. I was around it at the bottom just a little bit. It had that little janky spin and roll a little bit. That made it a little janky, but it is what it is. We try to make a good shot here. Got to hook a little. I needed to hit it a little bit more. I need to hit it just a little bit more. That's frustrating. That's so frustrating right there. Come on. Stick the landing. Hit it at the bottom a little. Well, we'll probably make it to 700 barely, but I got to throw at least a double probably to make it to 700 now. It's just like I've had like a couple shots like in a row where I just kind of fall off the wagon. That's open. He needed to make that to shoot 800. I think he started thinking about it though, right? Because he was looking at that score sheet and he threw that ball different. He didn't throw it with that same aggressiveness. Kind of like just winged it, you know? So, Julian, what's happening? Hey, how'd you bowl today, Julian? Yeah, I gotta keep it in front of me. That's really what it is. I gotta keep it in front of me, like hard. Like, whatever's going on to the right now is not my friend. Like, I really need to keep it in front of me, like long and through it. Long and through it. Yeah, that's the plan, Rebel. Punch out for 225. I really, the shot on that right lane, I threw it good, but I threw it too good for league. Like, I didn't have that extra little touch on it at the bottom to get that ball to spin up. I threw it like really clean off my hand. It's a great shot, but it ain't good enough to strike at league. You know, it's a 10-pin all day at league. Like, unless I put some surface on my ball and I could throw it kind of clean like that, you know. Say 761, you my inspiration? No, man, you my inspiration. You've been going crazy. You talking about somebody been striking. Julian definitely been putting them together. Man went out of town, went bowling, he been on fire. All right, on the one. I mean, I can't get to 760 today. I'm happy if I get to 720 or something like that today. Hey, it don't matter what you bowling on. You shooting 760, 770 every week, you bowling good. See, he threw that one aggressive. He threw that one aggressive. The other one over here, he ain't throw like that. All right. Bob, like, it's over. All right. Bob, like, it's all over. All right, let's see. Just gotta keep it in front of me, man. I don't know why that's such a hard concept right now. Don't miss to the right. You can miss all you want to the left. There's none to the right. I don't know. It's like I get in a little rut right here. Somewhere in the middle of my game. I think it's my feet getting fast, which is making me timing be off and I'm throwing it bad. It's not off enough for me to really be like way off, but it's off just enough for me to not throw it where I want to throw it. Uh-oh. How does that not strike? Look at this, y'all. How does this not strike? How does this not strike? Look at that. Come on, man. The pin like going crazy all in front of it and it still don't fall. Like, come on. All right, Lynn. They robbed you, Lynn. How that last ball didn't strike, man? Hey, man. Hey, if y'all ain't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure y'all go subscribe. We just hit 700. We on our way on the road to 1,000 subs. Man, I know y'all can help us out over here. Hit that like button. I don't care what platform you on. Make sure you like my video, like my live stream, because it's lit over here. We got the best chat in the building. We got the best subscribers in the building. Our streams be lit. Nobody bowling stream be like this. I don't care who you are. Nobody.
Just like when I told you last night.
All right, man. They kicked our butt today, yo. We got our butt. They seen all those strikes we was throwing the last couple of weeks. They was like, we got to strike them. Oh. All right. Run it down so you get an extra shot to try it. You got to take your time and make this because then you get an extra shot to figure it out. Yeah. It wasn't as aggressive as them other ones. And nigga. Yep. Yep. You start looking at that score, man. You start looking at that score, man. You don't worry about it. You gotta stay focused on whatever you was doing before. Keep chit-chatting with them bullshitting. It's my turn, let me go bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was up there like, oh yeah. Like you gotta wait. Yeah. He was counting his chickens before they hatch. That's what they call it. Yeah, it's hard not to do that though, I ain't gonna lie. Especially when you know you're capable of just doing it and making it happen. It's really difficult to, you know, to not do that, so. Oh, trip four! Let's go! Bro, my ball just hooked so much. Like, that ball just hooked so much. Little extra spinneroo. Oh, 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 full yamage. Stuck to finish. Dominique Dawes, hold on. Full yamage. Oh. We had full yamage on that one. I was like, oh yeah, that's 10 back all day.
Chris flicking his chops on this shot right here. There you go. He's got it there.
I know, we ain't make too many today, Clay. We ain't make too many spares today. Hey, I punched out for 225, let's go. They figured out the left lane during game one. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Rebel, we was really in their wheelhouse because they bowl like this every week. They used to the way the lanes transition for them. We ain't really used to that. Like, I mean, most of the people in this league don't, shot 240, most of the people in this league don't really, you know, bowl like that. Good bowling. Sorry I couldn't push you harder. Because if I would have struck more, you would have struck more.
You pushed him too hard.
No, I needed to push him harder so he could have shot 800. He beat me by a little bit every game. Like if I just push him a little harder. Yeah. You would have been focused a little harder. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take this lanes right here. Looks like a good.
Look at that.
300 lanes right
Look how Clay beat up on me tonight, yo.
Now we're gonna.
About 230, 240, 230.
40, 130.
That's good bad bowling if I ever seen it. Good bad bowling. Shoot 7-11 throwing it so. I threw a whole game worth of bad shots today. To shoot 7-11, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Still a good night on the best live bowling stream on the planet. Now I'll tell y'all what though, like, I'm almost curious to know if I would have threw urethane, and played to the right with them if I would have struck more. Just because we would have all been in the slot together. I mean, I definitely would have made the lanes transition more for everybody. My rev rate. Hey man, y'all see what it, hold on, let me take it off the picture so y'all can, Clay went over there and got that CTD joint, boy. Y'all see how fresh this joint is? Man, go on ahead and get you one. CTD.
Go get one.
I'm telling y'all, man, that backpack come in handy. Y'all bowl tournaments, like you grab your stuff, throw it in the backpack. Pew! Yep. So Revel said it's true. You could tell they play lines close to each other to keep their transition to a minimum. And I mean, it's their natural game too, right? So where I would have been using a ball to kind of keep me close to them. Like I really think that even if I would have thrown urethane, like I still might not have been able to play right there with them just because my rev rate's so high. So let me get these balls. I think somebody finna bowl down here. But I can't be mad. He bowled 240, 260, 240. I bowled 230, 240, 230. Throwing it bad too, man. I threw way too many bad shots tonight if I was gonna beat Clay. Clay was locked in. He had a little area to miss, and he was putting it to work. Boom, boom, boom. Revel say that's a nice backpack. Yes, Revel, it is. It is. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, CTD got the best, I feel like, you know, bowling accessories. Like, nobody got the bowling accessories like CTD. From bowling ball cleaners to sanding pads and backpacks, bowling bags. I'm gonna tell you, like, the only like crazy bowling bag I seen was that Lane Masters bowling bags back in the day. Remember they was like full leather, like $400 bowling bags? Now them was some nice bowling bags, you know? So anybody got one of them Lane Masters bowling, full leather bowling bags from back in the day? Them joints was nice. Them joints was nice. Those was nice. But I mean, outside of that, I mean, there's no need for me to have a bowling bag that nice, because I can't take it on the plane. Do you have a code if I go buy that backpack from CTD to let them know you sent me? Nope, but I'm gonna send them an email tonight and see if they can give me a code. Rebel says I may have an older backpack I use for my coaching equipment. Yeah, you know, I got an old one. I got an older one. Hold on. I'll show it to y'all, hold on. The new one fresher than the one I got. Clay's is swagged out. I got that old dusty joint from back in the days. See, I got the old joint. This is the old. The new one swagged out. CTD'd out. Yeah, I just got the little old regular CTD. But I'm gonna tell y'all, like, the two things that I think probably is off the chain that everybody should get. If you don't have life after death, you gotta go get the life after death ball cleaner. I mean, it's just the best ball cleaner, hands down, period, point blank. It is what it is. If you ain't got nothing else, you go order that package with the life after death with the sanding pads and the BAM pad and all that. Like, just go ahead and get that. The next thing I think you gotta get from CTD, I would say, if you don't have a backpack and you bowl tournaments, it would be a backpack. If you bowl league and all you bowl is league, I would say get the bowling bag with the little portion on top you could take off that's like a backpack, right? But if all you need is the backpack, get the backpack. If you need a 3-baller with the, does it have a separate spot for your shoes? So you put the shoes in the big part, in the front, on the inside. I'm waiting for my Roto Grip backpack to die so you can get the new CTD one. Hey, I feel it. Yeah, so, I mean, you put your shoes in the big part. So I'm gonna tell y'all, when I go to like nationals or I fly and bowl a tournament, you don't want your bowling shoes with your bowling balls. You could get new bowling balls drilled and figure out how to bowl with them. You can't get new bowling shoes. Like, you bowl on the weekend, first of all, no pro shops carry shoes like that, really. And then secondly, what's the chance they're gonna have your exact size or the exact shoe you want? And bowling shoes is one of the more expensive things you gotta buy. at $200+. So, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you gotta protect your money. I can't bowl without the bowling shoe. You gotta get the bowling shoes. So keep your bowling shoes with you. And I usually carry, if y'all ain't watched my video of like what I carry in my bowling backpack, it's on my YouTube channel, Expert Bowler Gaming. But I usually carry extra socks, an extra pair of underwear, fingernail clippers, you know, all that stuff I carry, right? Sanding pads, ball cleaner, a little bit of ball cleaner in my backpack. Like I keep all that little stuff. So that kind of helps me be able to be prepared for when I go bowl the tournament. Plus, you could put clothes in there. You could put your phone charger, your iPad or tablet for recreation while you waiting in the middle of your block. You can watch some YouTube or watch my stream, the Expert Bowler Gaming, you know? But you could do a myriad of things with it. And plus you can keep your, you know, big bottle of pain pills if y'all old and have pain like me. See, I went and bought me a bottle of ibuprofen because my Aleve, I got one more little pill in here. The little Aleve dead, so we'll switch it up so I don't kill my kidneys. We'll get some ibuprofen. You gonna be bowling some tournaments this summer and getting set up for it? Yeah. I mean, it's a few things I think you need. If you're going to travel and you're gonna bowl tournaments, this is what I'll say. If you have really good bowling shoes, even if you don't have good bowling shoes, a wire brush, $10, or you could buy one from the hardware store, maybe $8 or something like that. This is a Ebonite one, but a shoe brush, a wire brush with little bristles on it. Get you a wire brush. The wire brush is gonna help you if you step in some water or you sticking a little bit. Ty, all right, Ty. Hey, thanks for coming to the stream, man. I appreciate it. Get you a wire brush. You gotta have a wire brush. And then, if you only had to have like two things, a couple things, and you don't bowl a lot like that, hold on. I gotta block my face, I think, or it's gonna try to focus. All right. Skin patch protector, the skin protector. So you could, if you rip your thumb or something, you gotta have some of this. Like, I don't care what happened, you gotta have some of this. Cause it could be hot in that bowling alley and tacky and you rip your thumb and, hey, it's no pain. There's no pain like that torn thumb and you still gotta keep bowling. So yeah, make sure you know, keep some of that. If you only gonna have two things, you gotta have that, so. Rebel says he shows how much it can hold and places for accessories. Yeah. The CTD backpack video by Ron Hicklin. If you go to Ronald Hicklin Jr. on YouTube, he'll show you. They got a video on there show you how much it can hold and what you can put in there. For sure. But hey, shout out to everybody who got us to the 700 club tonight on YouTube. 700 subscribers, man. We hit a little milestone tonight, so we gotta go for this 1,000. That's really where it's at. We need some help. So tell your friends, tell your family, share this stream out. I do be seeing y'all who be sharing it too. You know, I be seeing on Facebook, people be sharing my stream. On Facebook, I really appreciate it that y'all, you know, bringing me into y'all world. I appreciate it. So I think I'm gonna get out of here because I think there's some people trying to get these lanes. Oh, they actually went over there probably because I was taking forever. Right here, I apologize to them. But I'm gonna get out of here, man. All right, Clay, good bowling. Next week, man.
A little slower tonight, huh?
A little bit. A little bit. I mean, I think that really, after we talk, I can see a difference because you trust in the balls that you ban, and you trying to just take your time and do your game, throw your game. I think that urethane was just hurting you because you was trying to force everything. You wasn't using the tools you got in your bag. Yup, you trying to fit it in there, fit it in there. When look how much room you got with this resin ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Hey, good bowling, man. Hey, me and Clay, we had talked a little bit after we had bowled the tournament last weekend, and it was just funny because he was like, he don't understand why he's struggling. And I really had to tell him, like, really, it's because you be throwing that urethane all day, every day. You know, you really got to be able to get up there and use the technology. Like, I wish I could throw it straight like them. Like, the world would be my oyster. All these strong bowling balls they make, if I could throw it straight like that and be halfway accurate, like, I be crushing forever. I always be in play. I probably never miss no spares because I throw it straight and I'm probably more accurate anyway. Oh man, listen, I beat finals every tournament. Top 1, top 2, top 3. Every tournament. They'll struggle. Beat me. But I mean they struggling already, so I guess I can't complain, but still. But all right, man, we're gonna get out of here. I'm hungry. I've been skipping my after work meals so I could get here to start the stream early. And it looked like y'all appreciate me starting the stream early, so I keep that up. But shout out to everybody who came through, man. It's the Expert Bowler here at Expert Bowler Gaming, and we out. Chaser with the biddies.